Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the 1v1 mega tournament. This is the fourth match and second day of the tournament. I was feeling half asleep but ready to take on anyone. I got my game and found out I was playing against someone called Alex, who I have seen in team games before but didn't really know personally. As usual, I always try my best to win in these games, no matter the opponent, and I can tell you there's a pretty great game ahead. If you are enjoying these 1v1s, then let me know down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel with those notifications on to not miss out on any content that I post, and check out the description for all info on the giveaways and fun events going on in the Discord. Let's get started in the game with queuing some workers, building a house, scouting my base and building a warehouse in the most perfect spot, right next to those berries with a nice bit of wood. I build a couple more houses and get my stone cutter down. My scout should be halfway to his base by now. Yep. I build my fight pit and some more houses just in case he finds me. I don't think I went far enough with my scout, so I couldn't actually find him. I then had to send some warriors out of my base to go scout as well. Anyway, whilst I was searching, I built some more fight pits in my base because it took me a little bit longer. I was worried that he might rush me. I was going to push up, but changed my mind because, again, I'm not sure of where he was. I also start building my temple. About 7 minutes into the game, the only reason why I find out where he is because he expands his territory. Now I knew where he was, I just upgraded to Asia and I start to push up to his base with warriors so that I can build my mini base. Yes, again the same strategy because 9 times out of 10 it works. Although this time it was kind of late. I already knew he was going Europe because of his workers when my first warrior scouted him, so I knew I had to go for archers yet again. It's really the only way to counter Europe, apart from actually going Europe yourself. A very long time went by whilst I was getting both of my bases ready, and then eventually I made my first attack. With warriors. I know, but I knew I could fall behind and catch up once I'd done some economy damage. Because he was going for horses, I was preparing to have a very tough time in the medieval age, going up against light knights. My first attack finished and I had the resources to build another army of 30 archers. He sent in some horses because he assumed he'd killed all of my army, but my archers took them out soon enough. And once I did, I went straight back up to his base. I did a little bit of damage, but it definitely was not enough to hold him back. I tried building some towers to stop those knights getting in, and before long we were both in the medieval age. I had rebuilt a couple of armies already, and I had real low resources the whole game. I was just running what was only just enough to keep me going. He then threatened to charge with his knights, but retreated them. My first thought is to build a wall. Wait, I probably should have done that a long time ago without wasting the resources on the towers. And those towers are only going to last 2 seconds against light knights. Oh well, I started building my wall as quick as I could anyway with the workers I had up there, but it was too late. He finally pushed with his light knights, and when he did, he hit pretty hard. He just ran straight past my mini base and went all the way down. I imagine he knew exactly where I was because of the vision upgrade in medieval, so I had to push for him as well at the same time. Otherwise, he could just rebuild a brand new army without any consequence. I actually managed to hold off those light knights with just towers and workers, but he'd done a lot of damage to me. Although I went on to do some damage to him, and I knew I had to get this wall built ASAP before he sends in another army. There was so much of my economy to rebuild, it took a while. But soon I was back on track with very little resources but a nice army. I decided to put them in front of the wall and attack again. My samurai could easily take out his towers, and my archers would destroy any of the light knights that come my way again. I also had some boats going to the left side of his base to slowly take out houses and to put off any workers over there. I stopped his iron and then went on to find his main building, surrounded by a load of towers I might add. I just kept putting off all of his points of resource, and I did retreat for a little bit to build some rocket cannons, and when I had them I caused even more chaos. Eventually he got some cannons and pushed me back quite a lot. I noticed he was going for resources on my land now, so I sent up a boat on the right side to stop that right away. He is getting low on resources now, so this would be his final attack. I try and counter as much as I can and eventually manage to push him back out. retaking over the land, and again just annoying him so much that he cannot farm any resources, and then he eventually says it. Just as my hand cannons were coming up to finish the job. Once again, Asia has beaten Europe, and to be fair, I didn't really push as much as I would have liked to in the beginning because of how big the map is. It's too big to be able to do a solid Stone Age rush and then keep feeding warriors into his base, which is why you have to build a base a lot closer. I just took way long to do that. Anyway, I really enjoyed this game against Alex. It definitely woke me up for the rest of the day. I didn't realise it'd be as hard as it was, or I didn't play as good as I thought. Who knows, maybe you guys can decide down below in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, again let me know by leaving a like, subscribing to the channel with those notifications on, and checking out the description for all the information on my monthly giveaways and fun events going on in my Discord. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, peace!